Aries, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, or for anybody who's called to watch this video. If this popped up in your feed and you're not in Aries, is absolutely your message. Something here that you need to hear. And it always shows up at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. Oh, there's something here that's a lot bigger than it's starting out. There's an opportunity here that's just starting, that's new, right? And the universe is like, but this is going to grow, right? This is definitely bigger than what it seems at first, but it's like an inkling. It's like an idea. It's just like a hint of, oh, I've got an inkling that this is a good thing. It is a good thing. And there's some sort of communication coming in. It could be, you know, through a text message or a silly conversation, like something very light, right? You have 2 pages here. This is just like, you know, shooting the breeze or going over things, you know, kind of, sort of, maybe, or just like talking in brief conversation, but something comes of that really has a lot of fortune attached to it. So take stock, like heed those silly conversations, because there's something that's going to come out of that silly conversation that turns into something a lot bigger than it starts out. Ooh, you've been waiting for a while. Maybe you were stuck in limbo and trying to like be patient and observe and wait and watch, you know. It's like in some ways, maybe it wasn't what you expected. It comes from a different perspective, or you might only have heard it or seen it because you're in kind of a pickle right now, and you don't really know, you don't really know what to do except to listen. Like you're paying attention for some reason. This might have slipped right past you, but right now you're paying attention. And then you have Strength card. I think this is the option, the opportunity. This is like, it's something that's got a lot of merit. It's something that sticks. And in some ways, it's almost like you didn't expect it, but it's better than what it seems. It's better than what you've had a lot of strength. Maybe you've had a lot of strength because it's like this opportunity holds more merit because you're maybe in a vulnerable situation right now. Right? And it's like, that's why if you weren't in a vulnerable situation, you wouldn't even think about it or consider it, or you wouldn't have even been listening to it, or maybe you wouldn't, if it's a job, you wouldn't have put the application, you know, but you do consider it and you do go about it. And there's another page. You've got fresh starts all over the place. Right? It's some sort of gracious, like people are gracious. Somebody is very giving and generous and kind and open. That's the Page of Cups, a sort of like generosity. This is an offer of generosity, of sweetness, of kindness. It's sort of like a, let me do you a kindness. This could be somebody's personality. It's just a start. It's just a beginning. You've got 3 new beginnings. You've got the cups, you've got the pages, you've got the swords. Where's the wands? God, I mean, it's like a new start, new beginning. And then we have the time is just right for this partnership. And this is your Aries, this is your balancing energy because it's Libra. So it's almost like, yeah, it's like, it's just coming at just the right time, because this is all about divine timing, where it really balances things out and it helps you like stabilize, right? And this is divinely guided. So if you're worried about something, I'm telling you right now, this is all going to sort of like work itself out. Libra energy does imply this is some sort of partnership, or, sorry, this is not straight. Sorry. Sorry. This is some sort of maybe partnership that's coming towards you. It could, for some of you, be a legal win, some sort of law. If you were dealing with some sort of law or something, it could be a win. Things go in your favor, and that helps you out a lot. But I just love this energy for you because it's a sense of easement, almost sense of like cooling down. And I know that doesn't seem like an Aries thing to do, but this is when things actually work. This is when things actually make sense. And that's always a good thing. Somebody was contemplating or didn't know what to decide or wasn't sure about something, or maybe you hadn't heard or somebody hadn't decided, but bam, somebody like loves your work and loves it and wants to make you an offer or notices you and says, this is really good work. And then we have this Two of Pentacles, which is, it comes at just the right time, like things were unstable, so it stabilizes things. It could also throw you off a little bit. There could be a little bit of risk that you have to take financially, not like risk, but it's like you've got to balance things. And then we have, oh wow, the two adult versions. We have the King of Cups, which is somebody who is sure and certain of themselves. They have kind of high self-esteem. It's like emotional security. So this could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy if you're dealing with one of those signs. And then we also have the Earth sign feminine, which is, you know, putting things in order or making things add up or stabilizing things with organization and scheduling. This is very administrative, very responsible. So we have a sense of things working out and a feeling of things feeling good and you feeling good about the situation and in control of the situation. And this is just this beautiful mentality of something tangible and right and correct. This could be like feeling really confident about a new job or a new job offer or something that's stable. Administrative comes to mind. I think I already said that. Or these could be people that you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a masculine water sign or a feminine earth sign. It doesn't have to be male or female. Remember, this is just the energy. So the masculine water sign is very stable. It's almost like ice. It's in its most stable state. It knows what it is. It can hold its own shape. There's that sense of coolness simply because he doesn't let his emotions out to everybody. But certainly he knows who he is. There's a firm sense of self there. And then we have that Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy of putting things in order, taking care of things, knowing their worth, knowing their value, understanding it, or somebody deciding to feel good about making an investment in you. So there's some sort of stabilization that's happening here, especially around work is what I'm picking up. I hope you picking up what I'm putting down. Hello. Let's get our moon card, shall we? Shall we? Ooh, a win-win outcome is forecast. That was in reverse and it drew my attention to it. Let's get a moon card. I'm filming this on the new moon in Cancer, which is conjunct Jupiter. I did a whole video on that. Go check it out on my TikTok feed. Oh, this is Virgo energy. You are good enough. You are good enough. This is that feeling of you are good enough. You have nurtured something. You've watered something. Somebody is finally making a decision. You're the decision because you are good enough. This is something that it is scalable. You can grow it, right? It has value in terms of it's not going to from the page to the king. It's not going to stay where it was. Something is scalable here. So something is coming to you that's going to be a lot bigger and it's going to be nurtured. And it's you. You're worth somebody's investment. So somebody is about to come forth and offer you, they think you're worth the investment and they're going to put their money where their mouth is. Now, it doesn't have to be business, but when I say put the money where their mouth is, what I mean is they're going to invest in you. Somebody feels strongly about investing in you because they know they're going to get more in the future or things are growing. They want to maybe grow you or help you in some way, you know. This is a beautiful energy. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yes. Just say yes to this. We have a 5 of Pentacles here, so there is financial difficulties. Maybe there's not so much financial support at first, or simply put, that's like that hangman situation. Like, you know, you don't have much of a choice. There could be feeling like you're left out. That made it feeling like you're left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have a pot to piss in, like, you know, feeling some kind of way about all the resources being used up or exhausted. in the past, this was confusion or distraction. Something distracted you, or somebody couldn't make up their mind, or maybe somebody was irresponsible too, sort of delusion and being dissuaded or distracted. I don't know. It's like the choices you had before led you to this point of having nothing. So they weren't really good choices in the past. They really weren't. They weren't good choices for you. And that's why they played themselves out to be something better than they would be. I don't think they really ever were whatever they had actually promised. It was really just a distraction. And that's why you've ended up here. You've ended up in an unstable place because they were bullshit. They were bullshit, but maybe that's either all you had to choose from, or it didn't make itself appear as bullshit. It kind of got in your way, though. It kind of got in your way. Now you're finding a way out of that. You're finding a way to move on, and you've learned from the struggles. You've learned from the challenges, and it's actually those challenges that are helping you move forward, because you've got a great deal of experience. You could be traveling somewhere soon, going somewhere, moving, and look who shows up. The Emperor, babies. That's you. That's your energy. That's your capability to move forward and do what you got to do, and take initiative and take incentive, and maybe initiate or go out on your own, fight for something, take action. Take action. I think you're going somewhere. You're moving. You're being called to travel. If not you're moving, then you're being called to travel somewhere. 100%. Okay. All right. Get ready. Get ready. You got to pack a ticket because it's here, baby. I don't know where it's coming from. Let me try to get that information. Where is all this coming from? Where is all this energy? And I'm going to ask this deck. I got to feel it out. You know, the decks have different voices, right? Not voices in my head, you know, but like they just have, so they have different voices. So they'll reveal different information, or the message will come out at different points through them. So where is this coming from? Where is this opportunity coming from? Where is this opportunity coming from? So in the past, this is a place of insecurity, a place where you felt like you weren't appreciated, you were underappreciated, or you didn't feel strong, you didn't feel good about it, or you didn't like it, right? Maybe you just weren't turned on by something. So it's got something to do with, in the past, you weren't impressed, or this wasn't something that you thought held much value. And now your opinion has changed. Now you are excited to take action. Now you absolutely see the value. You know, this is a sense of going from depression to confidence, going from, yeah, you didn't see the truth of a situation in the past. This was intentional delusion or stupidity or arrogance, not feeling right, not feeling good, maybe being emotionally manipulated too. This could be gaslighting going on here, like 100%, or feeling too depressed to understand the value of something, being distracted, kind of like it could be emotional abuse in extreme situations. Either way, you were under some form or some impression in the past that really skewed and distorted your ability to see clearly. That shit is gone now, and I think it's cleared up because of the hardship. And now it's bam, boom. You are now taking action. You are moving forward. It's like, oh, I'm going right away. I'm going to do this right away. My answer is yes. You're sure of saying yes now. You're confident in saying yes now. You will absolutely say yes. So it's kind of like it just reconnects with you at just the right time. How is it coming through? The Fool card is take a leap of faith. Go for it. Go for it. It's like you're so ready now to go for it. Yeah, you're not even going to hesitate. You're so ready to go for it. And that's exactly the mentality the universe wanted you in. And why did it get dark all of a sudden? I don't understand that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the universe kind of like called you to it, wants you to go for it. And it's almost like it put you into it. You were in a state of desperation to the point where you were like, oh, hell yeah, I'll take it now. And that's the best thing that could have ever happened. Yeah. firm foundation. You were already kind of prepared for this. You already know about it. This is not a mountain you can't climb. Maybe you are a mountain. You have some sort of strong foundation, either in this relationship or this career. You are solid here. You know what the heck you're doing. And it's like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you're ready. Oh, and there's the partnership. What'd I tell you? This has got to do with you meeting somebody who's really psyched about you. It does not have to be romance. It's like, this could be like when you walk in a job and you and the boss, the hiring manager, just fucking click. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the two of you just get each other and you're just like, oh my God, we've got to work together. You know, that's what it is. There's that real sense of harmony that is happening now between you and another person. And I think it has to do with the fact that maybe the two of you have a similar background or a similar foundation. Like maybe you went to school in the same place, right? Or you studied the same thing, or you have very similar views. Like the two of you are solid. You have that solid and real connection between the two of you. And that's what's so exciting. There's also a little more romantic. Maybe you two are exchanging memories with each other. You're exchanging experiences. That's how you know that the two of you harmonize. But this is the person, like, this is why they want to hire you, or this is a love connection. This is like, you know, maybe you know this person, you've already had good times with them, right? There's reminiscence here, or you're sharing memories. You share memories very easily with them because you guys have a lot in common, especially your mentality. So there's an automatic sense of just like things clicking. Happy birthday, Dark Danny. Something just really clicks. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. We got to get the angel messages. What do the angels got to say before we go to the extended? This is a nice reading. It's fast and it's secure. It's certain. It knows exactly what it wants to say. Sometimes, not always. Oh, God has your back, Aries. It's like the divine, whatever you want to call it, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. God is beyond the name. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers, and that is what is happening, and that is what is going to happen, and you got to get a prayer is answered. A prayer is answered. Let's go to the extended. We're going to get deeper.